Hello everyone, Galactic Seas. We're going to be opening up some card packs here. This will be episode 12 of season 4. We started out with card packs and NFTs, so let's go ahead and finish out with card packs and NFTs. How about that? I'll do a video here, just unpacking some cards. We'll review them a little bit, and then maybe if I have enough time, I might forge a card as well here at the end. So let's go ahead and get going right now. Very common cards here. This one has been in use a lot by the mages recently. It pairs really well with there's a 1 mana drop that's a 1/3 for the mage. It's a minion. 1 mana, 1/3 with um, spell boost +1. So when you play this, it actually deals 3 damage to each enemy creature. And plus 4C1, I mean that's a pretty strong card. You can have a pretty good board clear if you have your board set up correctly. Dream Scepter. At the start of your turn, remove 1 durability from this relic, destroy the enemy. Oh yeah, so destroy the enemy with the lowest health and deal that much damage to your god. So I've seen this for board clearing with the Death God. Destroy a creature with health 3 or less. This is a very strong one as well for the Death God. I think we have a couple of those that we may be able to forge. Give each friendly Amazon +3/+2 on Twin Strike. I haven't seen this be into play yet, but I'm sure it can work out really well. And then Roar 4C2 or 4C1, pretty good card. The last pack is actually a pack that I purchased from some NFTs that I sold through the Immutable Marketplace, and we'll see how that how that goes for us. This one's target a creature. If it's sleeping, destroyed. Otherwise, it goes to sleep. That's pretty good card. One of my favorites here is Uncanny Rogue. If you have a couple of minions on board to play that off of, you can take down some big, unexpected minions by playing that. So it gives a friendly creature deadly. Deal 2 damage to a creature. If you have a relic equipped, deal 4 damage instead. Avalanche Strike. I haven't seen that be used yet, but it seems like it'd be a pretty strong card. Mana Toad, very popular right now with the mages. Afterlife unlock a mana lock, so it puts the opponent god 1 mana ahead of you, or up to par with you depending on what turn you're started. I've seen and I've been in some matches where this really gets out of control, and they get through mana quickly, or they unlock mana locks, and then they're like 4 or 5 mana locks ahead of you, which is crazy. The Veteran Archer, that's been a common card as well here. Deal 1 damage to 2 enemy creatures. You may select the same creature twice. So 1 damage to 2 minions, or 2 damage to 1 minion. Pretty good. Like I said, I've seen a lot of gameplay with that recently. And here is our pack that we purchased. This is an epic pack. This should contain cards that are already in the red format, which are NFTs. I do have this card already. I haven't been able to use it yet. I haven't figured out a good deck composition where this can come in and be helpful. Let's start out with this. Prisoner Exchange. Remove order from each of your creatures. With order, give them order +2 at the start of your opponent's turn. I don't know what place we can go off of that. I really love the shadow cards. They're just the purple, and they're just so different. They stand out so much. They're super cool to me. I really like those. Stone Skin Poison. I'm really glad I got a second one of these. I only have one, but these come in really handy. Give order +3 and burn +2 to a creature. If there's early minion control, now that I have this one, I'm definitely going to be packing it into my Deception deck. So pop that out. You give order +3 to a creature, means that it's just waiting or sleeping. It'll give you time to kind of figure out how to delegate it, but on top of that, it'll do 2 damage to a creature. Very good. Grand Vault, so frontline can't attack. Armor 1, Afterlife, your opponent draws 2 cards. I don't see... I don't know how... The only way that I can think of me packing this in a deck is to do a Fatigue deck. So Fatigue is just having the opponent draw continuous cards, or filling their hand until they're filling their hand with cards until their hand is full, and then in some way continue to have them draw cards, and then of course, it fatigues, it just burns through their cards, and they only have whatever's in hand to play with. There's also another card that shuffles like 3 to 6 copies, I believe. It's 3 or 6 copies of a card or a minion into the opponent's deck. And it's draw a card and then shuffle three between 3 and 6 copies of it into the opponent's deck. That could also be a good deck for um, that could be a good deck if you want to throw off the opponent's gameplay. They'll be dealing with cards that you drew. You don't know which card you're going to be drawing next, so unless you have foresee or you're able to see or know which card is going to be coming next, if it's a card that they may not be able to use, then maybe shoving a handful of cards in their deck, like I said, 3 to 6. I'm not exactly sure of the number. That can really throw off the game, especially if they have cards in hand that they can't use or that are not very valuable. Um, Counterfeit. Oh yes. So I believe this one just got changed recently. If your opponent has a relic equipped and you don't, destroy it and equip a copy of it. Otherwise, draw a card. I think the verbiage on it changed. I'll have to double check, but I believe this is definitely one of the cards that was in the packet for changes. That'll be it for this one. I don't know if we have time to forge anything. Um, I might do a quick forging. Let's sort by rarity. Come on. Nope. There we go. I don't see anything that I particularly am too excited to forge, so we won't we won't forge anything this time around. I'll wait until we get more cards and collect more, and then I'll have to do research as well to see how much they're going for and see which ones are worth forging. But that'll be it for this video. Thanks so much for stopping by. What an awesome season 4 we had. Definitely the season of NFTs. Very, very good amount of NFT content here with season 4. And then also gameplays and stuff like that from previous seasons 1 through 3 are available on the channel, so stop by, check them out, and let me know what you think. If you have any questions or need some help, or I can do the best I can to answer any questions that you may have, or maybe give you some guidance on the game, reach out to me at Galactic Seas on Twitter, and or if you want to DM me or send me or post a tweet, we'll go from there. That'll be it. Thanks for stopping by.